Hey guys, it's a sunny Saturday, so I decided to spend some time outdoors. I am at Udelnaya station. I'm going to take a train, spend some time with my friends, hike in the woods. I will show you a little bit of the Russian forest. Hi! Hi! Look at the size of this ant farm. It's huge. I had never seen such a big ant farm. There are a lot of insects here. It's time for repellent. I don't get bitten all over. Lindovskaya listvechная rosha. Да?
Нет.
This is the beginning of our trail. I just hope there are no bears around here. Are there any bears around here, guys?
Maybe.
Maybe. They're kidding. I hope. So guys, let me introduce you to some of my Russian friends. This is Evgeny or Zhenya.
Hi everybody, comrades.
He's joking.
It was a joke.
Yeah, his accent's not this strong.
Yeah.
He works in clinical trials, right?
You're correct.
Like millionaire business.
Not for me, no.
Are you a millionaire yet?
Not yet.
Zhenya travels a lot on
Yeah.
business, mostly in Russia, but
Yeah, in
sometimes
Russia.
abroad.
Sometimes abroad for conferences, for meetings, so-called meetings, startup meetings.
So
Yeah.
knowing English. By the way, Zhenya is my Russian friend who speaks English the best. Like most people in Russia don't speak English very well. Many of my friends don't speak English at all. But your English is very good, man.
Thank you, man.
So you speak English when you travel?
No, I'm speaking English when I travel because I'm working with Russian investigators. But I speak English when I attend some meetings, conferences, TCs, telephone conferences by Skype. Yeah, because I have lots of English and English-speaking colleagues.
There's a mosquito on your forehead.
Sorry, mosquito, but you are dead now. Yeah, I learn English and I know English because I need it. I need it for my work. There one crucial point and one crucial thing when you apply for my work, my profession, is a knowledge of English. So something like middle level, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But I have the impression that most people in Russia don't speak English very well. Like, have you seen my video in Finland?
Yeah.
And
Everybody speaks English
Yeah.
in Finland and Europe.
why do you think that in Russia we are not in the same level as European
Unfortunately,
countries?
it's education.
Uh,
It's about education because Russia was isolated, not Russia but USSR, for how many years?
40, 50,
For 90 years.
90 years.
Not
yeah.
80 years. Yeah, for 80 years, something like that. It was our country was isolated because it was the main part of USSR, and the English language in USSR wasn't so popular because nobody traveled abroad. Nobody. In early 90s, English became more popular because lots of people were forced to do some kind of emigration to other countries, to USA, to Europe, and so on. And now the education is bad, really bad. In schools, maybe in universities, it's more high level of education is better.
And do you think the situation is changing now? Like young
Yes.
kids and teenagers are
Yes, I
learning
think,
English
yeah.
earlier?
Because internet, because of games, for example. If you would like to play some games, there are no translation really. There's only subtitles, but you can hear English, and it's good to play games. For this, yeah. So it's a point. If you play games, watching movies, watching TV series in English with subtitles, it's good to learn English, and that's all about it. So you can learn English just from this thing.
I see. Thank you, man. Let's enjoy the woods.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's go. This is my friend Sonia.
Hello.
Full name Sofia,
Yes.
right?
Right.
It's funny for me that the name Sofia and Sonia is actually the same
The
name.
same, yes.
In Russia, names like Ekaterina and Katya, same person.
Same too, yeah.
Or Tatiana and Tanya, also the same name. It's just an abbreviation, right? Short form. So Sonia, who is not only my friend but also my student of English. How long have we been having classes together?
Maybe 1 year or more. Maybe 1.5. Yes.
Yeah, I think around 1.5 years. And why do you study English?
Because I'm a lot of traveling and English it's necessary for me and for traveling. I
Tell
don't
us,
know.
tell us some countries where you have been.
A lot of countries, and Italy and Portugal, yeah,
Portugal,
right, and
Cambodia,
Cambodia, yes, and Philippines, and the North, and Iceland, and Sweden, and
I've traveled a lot.
yes, and etc.
She is Genia's wife, by the way. They travel together. And do you like having classes by Skype, classes online?
Yes, it's really great because you don't have time for a lot, and you can learn on home.
Yeah,
at
me
home,
too. I
yes.
teach you at home.
Yes, at home it's great. You can. I can have a meal. Yes.
During
And,
the class?
yes, before class.
Before class?
Yes, and drunk of tea or coffee, and sometimes water. And it's really comfortable for me.
Certainly.
Yes, I recommend. It's really great.
All right, let's enjoy the nature.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. Let's go. Oi.
Cutie, what is your name?
Christina,
Who are you, Christina?
you're right.
Christina is my wife. And where were you born?
I was born in Siberia in Russia.
Which is the coldest part in Russia.
Yeah, coldest in winter.
And did you have a pet bear?
No, I didn't have a pet bear.
No bears running
No
on the
bears.
streets in Siberia?
No.
I think
It's
she's
me.
lying.
No, it's not true.
And so why have you moved to St. Petersburg?
Well, my family moved to St. Petersburg. My father was born in St. Petersburg, so he had a family here, apartment. And when I was 7 or 8 years old, my family moved here, so I moved to there.
Christina and I just love St. Petersburg. It's an amazing city. What do you mostly like about the city?
Well, I like that it's a cultural capital of Russia, so we have a lot of museums, we have theaters, we have a lot of exhibitions, places to go, and it's very beautiful, a lot of rivers, bridges, parks, so very nice to live.
Christina and I have met in Vienna, Austria, like 5 years ago or something,
4.5.
4.5. And if I didn't speak English and if she didn't speak English, we would never have met. We would never have been able to talk and communicate and been married for now 4 years.
Yes.
So this is one of the reasons you should study English, to talk to people, communicate, connect, maybe get married
Exactly.
and be happy.
Yes. And in the beginning it was very difficult to talk to you because even though I studied English during all my life, I didn't talk much, so I knew some grammar rules and stuff, but when I had to talk it was very difficult. I always used Google Translate, had to go to the dictionaries to find proper words, but after some time talking every day to you, I started speaking English easily.
Christina is learning Portuguese, I'm learning Russian,
Yeah.
but still we
Speak English.
speak English, and so should you. So guys, this is Maxim. He's
Hi.
what we call a friend of a friend, but now he's my friend too.
Yep.
This guy is a wine expert.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, how did this start, this interest of knowing different kinds of wine and tastes?
When I was fired from one work,
You decided to drink.
I decided to have a job with my hobby, and my hobby is alcohol, drinking some spirits, and I came to winery school and become sommelier and wine expert. For example. Yeah, and now, for example, we drink two great Portuguese wines, one white and one red. Matcha is the best choice with the quality and the price level.
Oh, why not vodka? I thought you Russians only drink vodka.
Vodka, yes, but it depends on the some points. First of all, level of your salary, because if you have a good salary and a high level of culture, you will prefer wine more than vodka. But if you looking for effect, you will buy vodka, and with a good dishes, vodka is also best product.
I see. And before you were telling me about this radio DJ thing you're studying now?
Yep. I want to be a radio DJ, but I don't want to be a classical radio DJ. I want to be like a journalist who discovered some political sphere, politics, or some serious themes.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, some insects.
Alright, I think we should just drink.
Yeah.
За здоровье.
Cheers.
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 It's time to get back to the city. Every time you go to a park or to the forest, don't forget to collect all your trash. Don't litter, please. I hope you have enjoyed this trip, this scenery, as much as I have. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.